Welcome back to yet another review with Kurt Thompson. That's me, TRUMPETSIZZLE.com, and hope you're having a wonderful day. I've seen this for quite a long time. What does quite a long time mean? At least more than 10 years. It's the B.E.R.P. B.E.R.P. The B.E.R.P. And I've just seen it, kind of let it roll in one ear and out the other, and I thought it looked like it might be pretty decent. I just never picked one up. And I've seen other people on YouTube in the similar capacity as myself as an instructor talking about it. So I thought I would give it a shout. And it looks like you can kind of put it right up there. This is obviously unopened, so it looks like you can throw it right up on your lead pipe. And supposedly it's supposed to increase range and your tone, and I don't know, we'll see. I haven't read all the directions on it, so I'm just going to maybe kind of wing it. We'll just see what happens here. We're both learning this together, so I guess you can have it to where it's sitting on top of your lead pipe like that, or you could have it on the side. So let's take this apart and throw it on there and see what happens. Well, I'm doing this so you can kind of, if you actually get this, which maybe we'll see if it's worth it, you can kind of just follow along with the video like I'm doing right now. So we're going to throw it right on here. We need the open end obviously to be where we would play, so let's do it that way. Hope you're seeing this. Now I'm bringing it around this way. The open end obviously is where the mouthpiece goes, and then this other part dials in the resistance. So we'll do it like that. Okay, so now you can see that we got it the right way. Let me get the screw in first, and then we'll tighten her down. I'm just kind of curious what this really does. You know, in my courses, I have some different mouthpiece buzzing exercises, and what separates me apart? What would you want to know about my agenda with Mouthpiece compared to everybody else that you're going to study with, including the guy at Eastman, James Thompson? He wrote a book on mouthpiece buzzing. What separates me from the pack is that I use mouthpiece buzzing not for the stuff that you're going to need in a typical scholastic repertoire of buzzing scales and little ear training, maybe some sirens and glissandos, maybe as a warm-up. Those are all very good things to do, but we're not doing it in the way that everybody else can teach or that you can find online. I use mouthpiece buzzing for popping up the range, and so that's what sets my curriculum apart from all others, is that we're becoming laser-like focused with the mouthpiece for improving your range. And I have a couple of different things to do that are actually pretty strenuous, pretty tough. Take your favorite lead player. I got a couple that most of them are dead, but take your favorite guy that you like to watch perform, and the guy in LA, the guy in New York, the guy over there somewhere across the pond. I'm here to tell you that my mouthpiece buzzing routine will challenge any of them. 100%. So that's how tough it can be. So okay, we got this, and this is the B.E.R.P, the B.E.R.P. Now let me see if we can slide this back around to. I need to get around this way. There we go. Okay, so now I got on this side here. I'm assuming that does it need to come up more? Hold on. Let me loosen her up just a little bit. I don't know if it needs to be above this ridge or not. We'll just find out here. Okay. I guess we're going to find out soon enough if that works. So I'm going to tighten this puppy down. Oh, this may not be the best spot to tighten it, but we'll see. I'm not even certain how tight this needs to be, but you're going to be blowing, so that would definitely push it forward. So this is, you're kind of lucky because this is a review, but when you get this, this is also a little bit of instructional tutorial. So we're getting it tightened down pretty good. Oh, that's not gonna move. Okay, so you can be playing along. Take out your mouthpiece, throw it in the B.E.R.P. Now I don't even know what setting it's on right now, but we'll see here. Pretty cool. In fact, I like how I can hear the mouthpiece coming back to me a little bit easier than when you just hold it normally. There's some feedback coming. So already I kind of like it. And you kind of ear training because you can kind of match it up with your fingers. You see that the mouthpiece is going through the B.E.R.P and not through the horn. So, wow. It's got possibilities. And of course, maybe those of you who've been using it for 10 years already know that. Maybe you're laughing at me, but this is my first time to try the B.E.R.P. Let's see what happens when we dial in some resistance here. I don't know. I didn't really notice a big difference there. Unless I'm not doing something right. Let's see. It's a little harder to play. Yeah, I feel I can feel like it kind of backing up on me, like my veins are coming out a bit more. Okay, that's with some resistance. Let's go the other way. That's with less resistance. I can see there's the hole right there, so it's covering up the hole. Interesting. Okay, so I can see some value there. So let me play just a little bit more on it, then I'm going to go put the mouthpiece back in the horn and see what difference I might notice. So here's open again. There's the hole. But you can see that there's a hole that you're actually kind of blowing through. There's no hole here. You're actually blowing through that hole right there. Okay. And let's cover the hole up and put in the resistance. Slider on up. Okay. Now with resistance. Okay, I felt like everything locked better in with the resistance. And then the note centered a little bit better. Could you hear that? So this is a fascinating idea. In fact, it comes with a booklet on how to practice it. I might go through it just for my own personal use. What the heck. But I'm already liking it. And so instead of you having to wonder whether you should get it or what you could use it on, just for the typical mouthpiece buzzing stuff that you're probably going to find on YouTube, a little bit of minor ear training, some scales, sirens, sirens or glissandos. Like that kind of stuff. You'll find that on YouTube. I think this is a perfect idea for that. And if you've done a lot of mouthpiece buzzing, your hand starts to cramp up eventually from holding it. So, which is kind of a pain in the butt. So I could see a lot of uses for this. I'm going to recommend it. Especially, it's cheap. They should make this a little bit more money. I got it for 15 bucks on Amazon. And I would have thought, an invention like this probably would go for more than that. at least $10 more, right? 25, 30 bucks, just because of the idea. You know, the part itself is probably not worth too much, just the physical components, but the idea and how to craft all this, you know, that's worth something. So I would have thought it would be more, but it's only 15 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description. You can just get it on Amazon. They shipped it out. I got it 2 days at my door, no shipping. So kind of no brainer. Let's put the mouthpiece back. Let me just see before it gets too long if I can find out the difference. I think it's got my lips buzzing. Did you just hear that?
Triple G.
As always, when I'm doing these videos, I'm not warmed up. I mean, do you think that I'm going to sit down and warm up for 30 minutes before I do a quick video for you guys? Sorry, I don't want to burst your bubble, but I don't sit down and warm up because I'm doing a bunch of other stuff. My warm up may have occurred earlier in the day, or like today, it's going to occur in the evening. But no, I didn't warm up on that, and I got to give this some more use because I'm not warmed up. You hear I just went up to a triple G, boom.
Triple G.
And it wasn't soft. I hear it probably mezzo forte. I wasn't trying to put any steam through it. There's some merit and some worthiness for this burp. And especially I'm excited by the fact that it's $15. I mean, that's actually only 2 days at Starbucks for me. You know, you get a Frappuccino, a venti frap one day, a venti frap the other day, boom, you paid for your burp. So brought to you again, another review. Kurt Thompson, TRUMPETSIZZLE.com. I hope you thought this was fun to watch and informative. And you know what to do. Catch me, moi, in the next one, my friend.